Hi, I'm Heather from booktubes, and today is a fall reset and a 24 and 24 vlog. This might end up stretching over a couple of days because they are replacing my sewer today, and you know, if I need to film a couple things over the next couple of days, I will have on my fall outfit. But so like a lot of voiceover and stuff is gonna have to happen another day. Also, happy short and sweet release day. I did try to channel Sabrina Carpenter. I do feel a little bit like a clown, a little bit like, you know, the makeup didn't turn out quite as I would want. However, part of the point of these vlogs is, you know, trying new things, giving it a minute, watching the footage back, being like, you know, that didn't look that bad, or that did look really bad, like that's not, we need to tweak this. So anyways, I probably won't talk to you a whole lot today. I'm probably gonna, you know, have to update you other days because of the amount of things that are happening around my house. But I wanted to give you a little talking intro to today's vlog. We're already like halfway through the clips and everything, and if we have to pivot a little bit, then we will, but here we go. Earlier that morning, I love a good theme. It makes for a great video. It's fun. I like to think about all of the different things that I can incorporate in one vlog that can be connected to each other or to an aesthetic or whatever I'm trying to do. I just enjoy that part of it. So this was the release day for Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, and I love it. I particularly love Taste as the new single, and the music video is phenomenal. I don't like slashers, but so cool.
Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we're finally checking out Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet album. Obviously,
I really despise the way that everyone talks about famous women. Not that there's never anything to critique, but there is no one that you know, you yourself cannot handle the level of fame or the way we treat female celebrities, period, for hundreds of years. There is no one that will not be misused and mistreated by the public. You've got Chapel Roan and Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo and all of these new generation of singers being treated exactly as we've always treated female celebrities. I can't go online without seeing awful, horrible things said about your fave or you talking about someone else's fave. And I think that it's weird how it doesn't matter if you like a celebrity or not. We really treat them as less than human, and particularly the women. I understand the desire for financial security, but fame is not the price I'd be willing to pay for it. And if I dislike a female celebrity, or maybe even just don't really care about them, you're never going to know, because I'm never going to say literally anything about them. So I don't know. I can't go on Twitter without being so frustrated. Like, you can like more than one pop girly. You can enjoy more than one person's work. They can all be great, and it's weird how we compare them so harshly. Like, because one likes flowers, the other one has to be awful because they like fruit. It's weird to me. That being said, I did update my autumn playlist, which is about the only season that I have a specific playlist for, with a bunch of new releases that weren't around last autumn, and that's been fun. I've started listening to it. Moving on with our lives, as I am working on my September reading journal spread and TBR, I am also going to be participating in 30 and 30 for September, which is hosted by Izzy at Happy For Now, Shay at Shay Geeks Out, and Ashley at Realm of Comics. And I did misspell September, a word I've known for decades, surprising no one. So hated everything that happened there, so decided to just pretend like it didn't happen and reevaluate and try a different look instead. And I'm so glad I did, because I really like it so much more, and I would have been, you know, bummed out every time I saw that page. But back to 30 and 30, it is a read 30 volumes of manga in 30 days manga challenge that I have never even come close to completing and don't really try to. I just participate. And I do plan on the 24 and 24 vlogs in September to be heavily 30 and 30 themed. So I'm hoping to knock out multiple volumes in those couple of vlogs. And here's the final result of my September reading journal spread. I really like it. I still have to do the 30 and 30 spread, which I will probably do in the next 24 and 24 vlog. So here's all the products I used for my Sabrina Carpenter look that I opened the video in. And then I decided to try on all of my pants. Did I get rid of any? No, but I did have fun with the editing, and I think that it looks pretty good. So I don't know, trying a new thing. I also planned some fall outfits and got this cardigan based on a Pinterest theme that I've noticed in my recent pins. So, you know, Black Ween is coming. Have to rep the merch there that, you know, I paid for. I'm not like, I'm not an actual rep. But if you're not familiar with Black Ween, is hosted by Briette Lockbooktician, who also sometimes hosts 30 and 30. It's coming in October. It's her readathon. Can't recommend enough. But back to my September reading plans, or plans in general. September is when we start the Queen's Thief read-along. I'm so excited. I'll be reading it the first week of September to get my standalone video for the first book up. And, you know, I'm just really hyped for this time of year. I love fall.
Should we do a video?
Go ahead.
Let's do a video. Hello, baby. I celebrate for Halloween, but first we have to get stuff in. So I'm gonna put this mask on him, so he can have masks.
Okay.
These ones are the girls. These ones are the boys.
Oh, interesting.
The fat ones are the girls, and those ones are the boys. Yeah, let's do our video. But Halloween. Look at my fingers. Oh,
Very nice.
that's pretty. I put them all on me.
Beautiful.
Fire.
This is a little thing that came with a sticker order last year that I just think is super cute. So I hung it up for this year's Halloween. And I have physical books on my TBR for September, which, as I'm sure you all know, is incredibly unusual. And I actually have multiple. Can I read them all in ebook? Yes. Will I probably read them all in ebook? Yes, to be honest with you.
There's some good files in that book, but that one is a bad file. Let's start to stop it. Okay, it's done. Good. I read them all. Good and no more again.
Woohoo! Almost all of the pumpkins won't go up until October. Grab this.
Let's take a picture. Yeah, I want to be the picture.
They could see you the whole time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, another thing from Pinterest that I wanted to recreate was these black florals for Halloween. So I took one that I was never going to do because half of it doesn't have all the details because you're supposed to draw it yourself, and I am not an artiste, and I painted it. I also did read another chapter of The Sun, the Storm, the Shadows, which is on my TBR because it's a fantasy romance by a BIPOC author with BIPOC characters. And I do find fantasy romance to be one of the hardest subgenres to read diversely in. It is not impossible. I certainly do it, but there are not as many options as I would like for my TBR, so I do tend to prioritize them when I stumble across them. I've read the first 2 chapters. I'm not exactly hooked yet, but I haven't really given it much of a chance either, so I'm trying not to DNF it. I'm trying to give it some time. And then there was a release of Cubs and Campfires. It's really cute. I'm about 37% into it. Video first. What'd you get?
I got a money.
For what? Show me.
Daddy.
What tooth? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, I just got home. I wanted to talk to you before I took my makeup off. I was at a celebration for my parents' wedding anniversary, which I cannot think about wishing your parents like a happy wedding anniversary without thinking of that scene in Schitt's Creek where she's like the incestuous Bloomfield. Anyways, if you get that reference, you get it. If not, there's no point in me truly explaining it. But I wanted to give you a brief haul from shopping yesterday, specifically the 3 things I got from TJ Maxx. So first, this is my current purse. This is not the most recent purse I have purchased. In fact, it's several purses back. I usually buy about 1 a year or so, use it exclusively, get speed up, and then I buy a new one and use it exclusively. You can see that it is pretty well worn, but every time I buy a new purse, I end up not liking it as much as this just basically leather tote bag. There's no pockets or anything. This like really large wallet that I get compliments on all the time. I got that at Target years ago. So it's really easy to find whatever I need because there's not much in here. So anyways, this is being beat up, but it continues to be my favorite purse. So I got 2.0. It's basically the same thing, but just a new version of it. Because of that, I think that I will really like using it. Part of that is I always bring water with me, and I like to bring a closed bottle so I can throw it in here. And also I like to bring a jacket. I'm often freezing in air conditioning, so even though I might be wearing a tank top outside, inside I will be miserable in some of these stores and restaurants and things. So I'd like to have a sweater or a sweatshirt with me, and that fits in here. This one did come with this pouch in it, but I will almost definitely not use this, but we'll see. I might try using it first and we'll see. Then I got a planner, the same planner that I'm using for booktube this year because I wasn't able to find the Ray Down one that I like, which Steph, you saw in another vlog. Okay, so this is 2024's booktube planner. It's exactly the same thing, same layout. And then Steph had gotten me the planner I actually like using for booktube for 2025. And you can see I do already have February Queen's Thief live shows. But so I have my booktube planner. I don't need to look for one. But my regular calendar for like our schedule and stuff had run out in July, which I don't use it that much. You might think that's crazy, but I don't use it that much. But what I've been doing with my booktube planner is in the weekly spreads I've been doing personal stuff basically, and that's been helpful. So I thought, well, you know, I've kind of gotten in the habit of these things, so let me use this. Isn't this pretty? I feel like that's very pretty. So I'm going to use this for our schedule. So this was a thing that I'd been thinking that I needed. I needed either a wall calendar or a desk calendar or a planner. I decided to go with the planner. And then I got one thing that was completely unnecessary, but I love. Voila! Is this not the cutest little mug you've ever seen? It's like the blush pink. It's so cute. It's dishwasher safe, which is criteria number 1. But yeah, I just think it's really super cute. I don't actually have any Halloween specific mugs. And so I gave myself permission to get it. Look at the little blush. You see the little blush on the ghosty? It's so cute. So I will run that through the dishwasher. Maybe we'll see it in the morning. That's all I wanted to update you on. I have not, I don't feel like closing out the vlog yet, doing all of it. So I'm not going to. What I might do, because I have not started editing this at all, is I might edit and actually do the voiceover for the whole vlog portion and then wrap up the other things that I haven't gotten to talk about yet and do it that way. Also, Cubs and Campfires by Dylan Drake, I want to say, came out today, and I was reading it this morning and really enjoying it, so I want to kind of finish that. So I might talk to you tomorrow, I might talk to you tonight. honestly no way to tell. Here's the finished version of my painting and my little mug looking super cute. So I love the act of crocheting. What I don't love is the quality of my work and or wanting to have any actual products from it. I simply enjoy the act. That is all I'm looking for. So for months I've thought about unraveling this and just starting over, and if I want to, unraveling that. In fact, I did. So I was talking to my friends while I was doing all of this, and I unraveled everything that I had done months ago watching Percy Jackson. And then I started fresh, and then I actually ended up messing it up during this night, and I unraveled it all again. And I am really happy to just have permission to, be bad at something. You don't have to have anything to keep, and you can just have fun with it. That's the goal. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.